Hello friends, my name is Neha. I represent oRRbitSoftware and today we are here to cover college management software. Just to give you an overview to help you to achieve your day-to-day task. I'll be trying to give you a small and very brief overview of how this can be helpful to achieve your task easily in very efficient manner. This is our college management software and it is completely offline. And here you can see I have logged in the administrator view and you can create multiple user to use this software. So to create user, click on the user control here, then click on the new user button. Here you have to select the date, enter the person name, username, password and confirm password. Then you have to select the feature which is listed here to give them access to the particular user. Then click on the save button to save the user details. After that, user have to log in by using the login ID and password so that they can work in this software on the particular features in which we have given them access. Then admin can change their username here and admin can change their password here of the software, and there are many settings available in the master setting. Let's check out. And in a college details, here you have to enter the college name, country, state, city, address, PIN number, mobile number. You can see the star marks here. These are the mandatory fields which you have to fill, and if you want to add the college bank details, you can add the college bank details here. And if you want to upload logo of your college, you can upload from the upload button. Then click on the save button to save the college details so that your college details will be registered in this software. Then in college name setting, you can add here the college name, address, affiliated to line for university, and you can upload the logo of your college and make it as a default. You can add multiple college name here. When you make it default, then particular college will be active in this software and you can print, and these details will be used for the printing purpose. In the session, you can create session from add session here button. You have to enter the session year here, then click on the add button to add a session year, and you can make it as a default so that all the record will saved in that particular session year. And in a head, you can add head here by adding the head name, then click on the save button so that the head name will be saved here like I have added here. You can see. And in the class, you can add the class's name here from the new class button. You have to select the head from the drop down which you have added and enter the class name, section and year. Then click on the add button to add the class name. Here you can see I have added. In a subject, you can add the subject name here from the new subject button. You have to enter the subject name here, then click on the add button to add new subject. So you can add all the subject here which were taught in a college. And exam type, you can add the exam type here from the add exam type button. You have to select the head and enter the exam type here, then click on the add button to add the exam type. And in fee type, you can add the fee type here. From the add fee type button, you have to select the head, fee type and fee amount, then click on the add button to add the fee type like I have added here. And in a late fee setting, you can make a setting of a late fee from the new late fee setting button. You have to enter the late fee name, fee display type which is automatic or manual, and you have to select the late fee duration here and last month date. Then you have to select the late fee type which is one time or per day, and you have to enter the amount and click on the save button to save the late fee setting. You can see I have added the late fee setting here. And in a timetable, you can create a timetable of multiple classes here. From the new timetable button, you have to select the head, class, section from the drop down, then you can enter the time start and time end. Then you have to select the subject which you have added in the software. Then you have to enter the period start time and end time, and you can select the staff here. Then click on the add button to add the timetable, and click on the save button to save the timetable here. You can print this timetable. Then in data backup, you can backup your data in a local drive or in a cloud or mail. And in a restore, you can restore the backup data from the local drive. Then in a student section, you can add the inquiry details here. If some students have came for the inquiry of the admission, so click on the new inquiry button. Then you have to select the inquiry date, select the head, inquiry for class, section and year from the drop down. Then in a basic details, you have to enter the student name, son, daughter, wife of name and mother name. Select the gender from the drop down and select DOB. Enter mobile number, city, address, caste, Aadhaar number. Then click on the save button to save the inquiry details. And in an inquiry report, you can see if you have added some inquiry details, it will show you here. It will show you all the records of the inquiry, and you can search it according to the date. Here you can see the inquiry details is showing of one student which I have added. In an admission entry, you can enter the admission details of the students here from the new admission button. Here you have to select the entry date, admission number, head. You have to select from the drop down class, section and year. And if someone inquired about the admission and you have their details in the inquiry section, so you can get the data from inquiry. Then you have to select the student name here. As you can see here, the details of that particular student is automatically showing here from the get data from inquiry. And if someone new wants to take admission and you have to enter, then you can direct enter here, and you have to fill all the details in the basic details. And these star marks, you can see these are the mandatory field which you have to fill. So you can enter the student full name, father's name, mother's name, gender you have to select, enter the mobile number, address, Aadhaar number, city, caste, then select the date of birth. And if you want to upload the student photo, you can upload it from the upload button. You have to select the image, then click on the open button. Then the image will be saved in this. And in the student detail, you can enter the roll number, enrollment number, their status which is active and discontinue, and if they are using the hostel facility, so select the hostel here. And here the office details will show you the fee structure of the student. And if you want to upload the certificates of students, you can add various certificates here and select this and click on the upload button. Then you can select the image or the certificate, then click on the open button. Then the certificate will be uploaded. Then click on the save button to save the new admission details here. Then in student list, you can check the student list here according to the class, and you can search according to the head, class, and multiple fields are given. You can search according to it. As you can see, it is showing here. And you can also import the data of the students from the Excel sheet, and you can print this details and records, and you can Excel export these records. Let me show you. In here you can see the details are exported into the Excel sheet. You can see here the details are showing of that students. Now in a update student details, you can search according to the class. Here you can update the details of the students in particular field which is given here. You can update the details here. Then click on the save button to save the updated details. Then in the ID card you can generate the student's ID card from here. You can search according to the class, section, student ID or other fields which is given. Then select the student record, then click on the generate ID button to generate the ID cards of the students. Here you can see the ID card of the student is generated. This is for the demo purpose only. And in our fee details you can enter the fee details here of the classes. So click on the add fee details button. Here you have to select the head, class and section from the drop down. Then you can enter the admission fee, tuition fee, library fee, exam fee, caution money, extracurricular activities money, hostel fee. Here you can add, then click on the add button to add the fee details. Then in fee collection you can collect the student's fee here. Click on the new fee collection button, then you can search here the student name, then select the student record. Then here click on the admission fee tab if you want to pay the admission fee, then select it. Here you can see the details are showing. You can enter the amount in the paid amount, then you can enter the received by here, then you can select the paid date and total amount will show you here. Then if you want to pay the tuition fee, click on the tuition fee tab, then select it. Here you can see it is showing the details. If you want to add discount amount, you can add the discount amount here, then select the paid date and the paid amount you have to enter here and enter the received by. Then click on the exam fee tab if you want to pay the exam fee, then select the exam name here. So I am adding exam name. You can see here the exam fee is showing 3000 and you have to select the paid date and you have to enter the paid amount and enter the received by. Then in extra fee select it, then you can see here it is showing the details. You have to select the fee type from the drop down. You can enter the description here, then click on the add button. Here the fee amount is showing. You have to select the paid date, paid amount and received by you have to enter. Then in a late fee you can add the late fee here, like this I have added. It is showing the details and you have to add the discount amount if you want to add, then you can add here. And you can add discount according to the percent and you have to enter the paid amount and received by and select the paid date. Here the total amount will show you and you have to select the payment type, which is cash and check. And if you select check, then you have to enter the check number and check date, then click on save button to save the fee collection details here. And you can print the fee receipt. Let me show you. The free receipt will look like this. You can see here one is for the student copy and other is for the institute copy. In hostel fee collection you can collect the hostel fee here. You have to click on the new hostel fee button, then you can select the student name here and click on the search button, then select the student record. Here you can see the details are showing. You have to enter the number of installment here, then you have to enter the paid amount, select the payment date and enter the received by. The total paid amount will show you here, then click on the save button to save the hostel fee collection and you can print the receipt here. Let me show you the print receipt. Here you can see the hostel fee receipt. It is showing the details. You can see here, and in a fee card you can see the fee card according to the classes, or you can search according to the student name. So I am searching according to the class. Here you can see the fee card of the students. Here it is showing the details like head, class, student ID, student name, father name, mobile number. If you add in this software, it will show you. Then here you can see the admission fee and the fee collection date. You can see here tuition fee and tuition fee collection date. You can see the exam fee and exam fee collection date, extra fee, late fee, and hostel fee and the hostel fee collection date. You can see here. You can print this, and from the action column you can send the SMS. And in a due list, you can check the due list of the student here. Select the zero amount. You can search according to the class, section, and student name and other fields which is given. Then click on the search button. Here you can see it is showing the details of the students which have the due amount of the fees. You can see it is showing the details like head, class, section, student ID, student name, father name, mobile number, tuition fee due amount, admission fee due amount, exam fee due amount, other fee due amount, late fee due amount, and total. You can see here total due amount is showing. And in the attendance, you can enter the attendance details of the student and staff here. So click on the new student attendance button. Then you have to select the date here, and current date is showing. You can see you can search according to class, section, or head. So I am searching according to the class, and click on the search button. Here you can see the student record is showing, and here it is marked as present. If you mark them absent, simply select the absent, and you can enter the remark of absent here. So I am adding fever. Then select the holiday. If there is a holiday on that particular date, then enter the holiday name. Then click on the save button to save the attendance details. Like this, you can add the staff attendance details here. In class transfer, you can transfer the students into the next session and the next class when they pass out. So you can search here according to the class, section, and student name. You can see here the student record is showing. Then simply select the student, then click on the transfer button. Then you have to select the session. You have to create new session first, then select that session and transfer to the class. You have to select the class in which you want to transfer, then select the session and year. Then click on the save transfer button. So the student record will be transferred to the next session, and it will show you the student record in the next session. You don't have to enter the student details. Then in TC issue, you can generate transfer certificate and character certificate of the student from the new TC issue button. Click on that. Here you have to select the class, or you can search according to the student name. Then select the record. Click on the generate TC button. You can see the certificate name is showing, and you have to select the certificate date. You can select the pass fail status here. Select the division, behavior status, and issue by you have to enter. Then click on the issue button to issue the transfer certificate. And let me show you the transfer certificate print. Here you can see the student transfer certificate is showing. You can print this transfer certificate, and in character certificate, click on the tab of character certificate, and in new CC issue button, then you can search according to the class, student ID or student name. Then select the record, then click on the generate CC button. Then here the character certificate is showing. You have to select the character certificate date, division, and issue by. Then click on the issue button to issue the character certificate. Let me show you the character certificate print. Here you can see it is showing the character certificate. And in the bank challan form, you can generate the bank challan form. Here you have to select the class and search according to it. Here the student record is showing, select that, then click on the save button to save the blank challan. Let me show you the bank challan print. Here you can see it is showing the details, and you can print it from the action column. Here you can see the bank challan is showing here, which is the student copy, institute copy and bank copy. You can print this. Then in examination section, you can enter the roll number and enrollment number of students here. So select the head, or you can search according to the class, head and section. So I am select according to the head. You can see here it is showing the student record. If you want to enter the roll number, edit it, and here you have to enter the roll number, then click on the save button after entering the roll number in the student record, so that the roll number and enrollment number will be saved in the software of the students. Then in our staff, you can enter the staff record here. From the new staff button, you have to select the head, staff type, which is regular or in a contract basis, and enter the staff name. You have to select the gender, and you can see the star mark here. These are the mandatory field which you have to fill. You can add their address and other required field which is given here. Then click on the save button to save the staff details. And in the staff promotion, you can enter the promotion record of the staff. From the new promotion button, you have to select the staff name from the drop down, then click on the tab button. Then here you have to select the staff record, and you can enter the details here of the promotion. Then click on the save button to save the promotion details. Then in staff salary, you can add the staff salary details here from the new staff salary button. You have to select the staff name here, then click on the tab button, select the staff record. Here you can see the salary amount is showing. Select the month here, then enter the paid amount and description, and in the salary calculation it will show you the net salary according to the attendance. So click on the save button to save the salary details. And in attendance, you can enter the staff attendance here from the new staff attendance button. And in salary generate report, you can generate a report of salary from new salary generate report button. You have to select the head and month. Click on the search button here. You can see it is showing the details. You can see here, you can change the details. These are the editable fields, and after that click on the save button to save the salary report. Then in library, you can add the library details. So in a book, you can add the book here from the add book button. You have to select the head, then you can enter the fields here which is required, then click on the save button to save the book details. You can see here the details I have added of the book. And in library card, you can generate the student library card from the add library card button. You have to select the head, then you can select the student ID from the drop down, then click on the tab button. You can see here the student name and class is showing here. You can enter the year, issue date, validity you have to select, then you can enter the issue by, then click on the save button to save the library card details. In a book issue, you can add a record of a book issue. When student issue some books, click on the new issue button here, select the head, select the library card number here, then click on the tab button. You can see here it is showing the details. Then select the book number, then click on the tab button. You can see the book detail is showing automatically. Then select the issue date and issue by you have to enter, then click on the save button to save the book issue details. And in return book, you can enter the new return book here. You have to select the head, select the library card number, then select the book number. You can see here the details are automatically showing, and you have to select the issue date and return date, then enter the receive by here, and click on the save button to save the return book details. And in a hostel, you can add the hostel details here from the add hostel room button. You have to select the head, enter the hostel type, warden name, ward number, total number of rooms, then click on the save button to save the hostel rooms here. And in room allot, you can allot the room to the students from the add room allot button. You have to select the head here, then select the hostel type, and it will show you the details automatically. Then you can select the student ID here, it will show you the details automatically. You can select the room number which you have allot, then select the allotted date, then click on the save button to save the room allot. And in a leave room, you can add the leave room record from the add leave room button. You have to select the head, student ID, the details will automatically show you here, then select the leave date and description, then click on the save button to save the leave room details. And in remaining room, you can search according to the hostel type, ward number and head, then it will show you the allotted room and remaining room here. And in item, you can add the item details. So click on the new button to add the item details. You have to select the head, item name here, then quantity, price, amount, select the purchase date and enter purchase date, purchase from, and add remark, then click on the save button to save the item details. And in the item issue details, click on a new button to issue the item. Here you have to select the head, issue date, item. You have to select from the drop down quantity, then issue to, you have to select from the drop down and enter the room here, purpose and remark, then click on the save button to save the new item issue details. Then in item return, click on the new button to enter the item return record here. So select the head, issue date, you have to select the item name and return by from the drop down, enter the quantity and room here, and purpose, remark you can add, you can save this record from the save button. And you can search the room wise item here according to the date, item name, room name and head. Let me show you. Here you can see it is showing the details of room wise item record, and you can search according to the person wise item. You can search according to the date, item, room, head and person name. You can see here it is showing the record. And in an item report, you can check the item report here according to the item name and head. You can see here it is showing the record. And in a stock, you can check the stock here of the items which is showing. In a setting, you can add the low quantity value, then click on the save button. So if the quantity will low which you have set, then it will show you the quantity low here. And you can see the date wise stock. You can search according to the date, item and head name. Click on a search button to search the details. You can see it is showing the record. In account section, you can enter the payment voucher details here. From the new button, you have to enter the payment date. You have to select the name from the drop down if it is added in the software. Then mobile number will show you automatically. If the name is not saved in the software, you can enter the name and mobile number here. and you have to enter the payment amount and details. Then click on the save button to save the new payment voucher. You can also print the payment voucher here. Let me show you the print of this. You can see here it is showing the payment voucher. And in pay section, you can enter the payment details here from the new pay button. You have to select the payment date and select the name from the drop down, and mobile number will show you automatically. Then enter the payment amount, select the head and enter the details here. Then click on the save button to save the payment details, and you can also print the payment receipt here. Let me show you. You can see here it is showing. And you can also add the receipt details here when you receive some payments from someone. Then click on the new receive button. You have to select the receive date and select the name from the drop down. Mobile number will show you automatically. Enter the receive amount here, select the head here and enter the details. Then click on the save button to save the receive details. Let me show you the receive print. You can see here it is showing the details in a print. And you can check the ledger of any person according to the date and name. Click on the show button to check the ledger. Here you can see it is showing the details like head, date, receive amount, paid amount and purpose. You can see the account statement between the date, receive amount, paid amount, balance, opening balance and net balance. You can see here. You can print the ledger and you can check the Daybook here according to the date and head name. Click on the show button. You can see it is showing the details like head, date, receive amount, paid amount, purpose, and it will show you the receive amount, paid amount, balance, opening balance and net balance. Here you can print the Daybook and you can generate different type of reports like balance sheet, profit loss report, payment register, receipt register, collection report, details collection report, total collection report, outstanding analysis. You can check due summary report, class wise staff attendance, head wise amount report, student report, staff report, total staff and student report, monthly wise account report and log report. You can check. And in a tools you can send the SMS. You can set the reminder from the add reminder button. You have to enter the name, note and select the date and time. Then click on the save button to save the reminder. And in a calculator you can calculate the amount. Here you can see it is showing, and you can set up the email in the software. And here in a notepad you can add the notes here if you want to add. Then in a change wallpaper you can change the wallpaper of the dashboard. So overall this is our software. I can only tell you to adopt the software. It will helpful for you in your daily work. I hope you will like this video and have a good day.